once they have asked theory of justice. So we expect a repetition, the way UPSC has been repeating. It's just a matter of time when they will repeat it. Even if, let's say, Vivekananda they have repeated, Dalai Lama repeated, Kalam repeated, this Kant repeated. So there are, let's say, Aristotle, Socrates, all repeated questions they have asked. So it also shows that they don't want to try every time new philosophers and leaders. So asking Kalam 2 times means that is how it shows, or Dalai Lama also 2 times. That's also at a stretch. So that way we can see they want to try only limited number of leaders, philosophers, and that is how you should know them. And theory of justice, even if it is not asked, it has wider application. This because the name itself, theory of justice, and we have, let's say, widespread injustice. So it becomes very obvious to give as a philosophical reference as theory of justice. So that is how in general way it has its appeal, it has relevance. In fact, theory of justice, if you talk as far as its application, popularity is considered after 1960s, it is considered the most popular model, most popular philosophy, which also criticized utilitarians. Since utilitarians had their weaknesses, especially about talking that greatest good to greatest number, some people will always remain worse. It is also a contractarian philosophy, but it is better than those contractarians. Simply that it says that how we can establish a just society. The essence which we start. Then it goes on talking about some process, how we can decide justice. Justice we can decide through a rational process. That rational process will have 3 important components. It is called original position, reflective equilibrium, and veil of ignorance. And that will become basis to decide justice. And justice will be, let's say, 2 types. Means we can have a just society, or we can ensure justice to people if we are able to ensure to all, let's say, all people should enjoy political rights in terms of liberty, equality, and freedom. And that is considered most important aspect of justice. Even socio-economic aspects should not restrict their political rights. He goes on saying that way. So this we can consider. This will explain, although you know a bit of this, but it is different from what liberty, equality, freedom in political term. If you talk fundamental rights, he will say that every individual should enjoy liberty which is compatible with liberty of other individuals. Let's say, pairs, your liberty with others' liberty. And that should be enjoyed. How you will decide it is compatible? Your liberty with other people, it is compatible. You will decide through original position and these 3 processes. This aspect, that is called by rational aspect. He will not himself give anything that these are the again set of principles as philosophers do not give. Rather, they leave it to the rationality of our, let's say, mind, our thinking. So he also says it will be decided by people how your liberty is compatible with others' liberty. And that should be enjoyed by everyone. And then let's say that socio-economic resources should be utilized, or states should utilize socio-economic resources, or social economic affairs should be exercised in such a fashion that it is to everyone's advantage. It is to everyone's advantage. Means no one is at disadvantage. It means it talks about justice for all, as against greatest good to greatest number. And that's why, let's say, it became popular. So when it talks about justice for all rather than greatest good to greatest number, so it is improvement over utilitarian philosophy. And when it talks people that people should decide how, let's say, they are just, whether they are fair in their behavior through rational basis, and that will bring, let's say, that agreement, a consensus, original point. As we told that compatibility of your liberty with others' liberty, you have to agree at certain point. That way it becomes contractarian theory, or also a social contract theory. It is also extension of social contract theory. It is considered as contemporary social contract theory, or you can say that contemporary contractarians. That is how the background, which essence is how to establish a just society. Theory of justice is about how to establish a just society.
The first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with Lukmaan IAS and make your UPSC dreams come true. Download the app now.